VTuber Marks, let's go.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your good buddy, March 7th. Before we ever went to the Cienjo, we'd heard about the war dance ceremony, and now look!
It's happening?
Currently on the Cienjo Lofu, where the ceremony will be held, bringing you the first on-site report.
Hey, March 7th! Just because we're shooting outside doesn't mean
Is it better?
you want. Stage etiquette, remember?
Don't worry, Albert. I recently started training under my new masters, and those moves you just saw were legit. And look at my outfit. Isn't it just so cute?
It's amazing.
How an amateur house behaves. What
Super
kind of host
cute.
Start showing off their outfit before they've even finished introduction.
How do you know the audience doesn't want to see this? Hey, chat, let us know how you feel about my outfit.
Love it.
Oh, thank you
Turn.
so much.
As a host with many years of experience, let me remind our amateur host, who's only done this twice, it's time to start the program!
Oh, right. Up next, explore the Cienjo with March 7th.
We're not at that part yet!
Huh? Oh, all for just $19.99. This special discount is only available from the Interstellar Shopping Network.
What the heck have you been watching on the Cienjo?
Trailer.
Forget it. It's time for the expert to take over. What you learn? Play the trailer!
Yes. Show me FEIXIAO. Show me.
Welcome everyone.
Oh my.
To the War Dances Knockout
Luca?
Series, brought to you live.
Luca?
Both fighters are ready. The final showdown begins now.
Spicy, stimulating. Something ominous has arrived.
Welcome, Miss Slingshot. I am Preceptor Tauron.
The disciples of Sanctus Minimus.
Oh my god, so
The alchemy
elegant.
potion is involved once again.
Ooh.
Indeed.
What was
I
that?
helped plot the prison break in the Shackling prison.
FEIXIAO, the Boys of Stars Haven are
You
crawling
can't.
with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately! I venture forth to hunt. I'll see the General's duty through to my
What is she
last
holding? Was that a gunblade? Lightning?
breath. Inevitable!
Wait, that's not a gun.
Are you ready for your death, abomination?
Your water turns here. Island's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. We're both monsters and were born for war and die for war.
Excuse me?
Arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster.
Excuse me? Did I say Jing Liu? They said she betrayed. What do you mean she betrayed? Who did she betray? I don't think she betrayed them, but she looked like she was working with... Didn't it look like she was with Hule? Like at some specific spot it felt like they were talking to each other. Like not as enemies. They were very close. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. That was amazing. I have to see her animations. I have to see the animations.
Welcome back to the version 2.5 Flying Aurea Shot to Lupine Rue special program. I'm sure you all are brimming with anticipation after seeing that trailer. With that in mind, let's send it back over to our correspondent on the Cienjo and see what's been happening there. Hello, March 7th. March 7th, we're in the Cienjo.
No.
March 7th,
yeah,
we're in the Cienjo. Could you briefly describe to us?
Hello.
Seems like there's a little delay. How about this, March 7th?
Then I'll
Why
just
don't you
get
just say-
started.
Okay, I'll be quiet.
They're not doing very good.
Dear viewers, I am at the venue where the war dance will take place. The Sky Splitter! Let me tell you a secret. It seems like something big will happen on the Cien.
I love this
in
arena.
This very spot. One of the...
March 7th? No, don't disconnect at the most important part, director! Turn it off now!
S is gonna be like, that's all. Thank you for watching.
A little hiccup in our outdoor broadcast, so let me introduce the very special guest for today's program. The new Cauldron Master of the Cienjo
Lingsha.
Alchemy Commission, Lingsha!
What is this?
I am Lingsha. It's a pleasure to meet everyone.
The Merlin's Claw of the Cienjo Yaoqing, FEIXIAO!
Hi, everyone.
Huh?
General FEIXIAO is busy dealing with some very important things, so she asked the Luo Fu to have someone fill in for her.
Yeah, that's not FEIXIAO.
And finally, the Shadow God
Moza.
of the Cienjo Yaoqing,
Cover.
Moza!
Here.
Let's once again welcome everyone with a warm round of applause. March 7th, are you there?
Are we back?
Looks like March might have a problem. Is it serious?
Looks like the issue hasn't been fixed yet. My deepest apologies to your guests.
Mr. Albert, there's no need to apologize. These things happen. We all understand. Please do not stress so much. It's not good for your health.
Miss Lingsha is so right.
Fair.
Then, let's just
Stress.
focus on our studio for now. At the end of the last version, some not so great things happened on the Luo Fu.
Mr. Albert, are you saying?
They've invited so many people to this war dance. It's a huge deal. How could something like a prison break in the shackling prison happen now?
Mr. Albert, let's suppose you wanted permission to exceed this program's budget. Would you follow all the right procedures to get your request approved? Or would you mix it in with a bunch of other applications the day before a public holiday?
How did you know
I just mean, the war dance, with the chaos of all the visitors from abroad, provides a similar opportunity for someone to take advantage.
There was Hook. There was
Suppose
Argenti.
Also, a little rabbit snuck into this studio. Would Mr. Albert let it hide and chew on the wires? Or would he put a few carrots on the table to try and catch it?
Rabbits don't chew on wires.
I think Miss Lingsha is just using an analogy.
I get it. Setting up bait. Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by wash away the dregs?
Let me see what speech the general left for me. It says we need to take this opportunity to give the Luo Fu a good cleanup? Is there some place on the Luo Fu that's dirty?
I don't think that's what
Please
she
be assured. The Cloud Knights have already arrived at the shackling prison to begin rescue efforts. General FEIXIAO will personally lead her troops in capturing the escaped Borisan criminals and ensure the safety of the surface of the Luo Fu.
That's what I thought.
General Jing Yuan will go to the shackling prison and investigate how this incident played out, while General Huayan will assist with overseeing the affairs at the Luo Fu's 6 commissions.
Whew. Hearing the generals are involved makes me feel better already.
Well,
What about Mr. Zhao Cho?
the trailer didn't make me feel safe.
General FEIXIAO says she knows Zhao Cho has his own reasons for doing this, whether it's to pin down the enemy or gather intelligence. Ooh, I hope Zhao Cho takes care of himself.
I'll find him. I promise.
Frozen green.
March 7th.
March.
How was that the time?
If I may be so bold to ask, there's one thing I don't understand.
I can miss out.
Hule is the Foxian's greatest enemy. Why hasn't the Yaoqing gotten rid of him in these past 700 years, but instead just sent people to visit him?
Apparently, it has something to do with never dying in eternal punishment or something. My notes suggest asking General Jing Yuan later. He's better at explaining these things.
It looks
It's
like
called
Miss
Mose.
Lingsha's questions will be cleared up in the Trailblaze Continuance Finest Duel under the Pristine Blue 2. The only thing left is the task of defeating Hule.
Hey, March!
Can
are you
someone-
volunteering again?
Help her?
Seems like it's not lagging anymore on my end.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. Where are we in the program now?
Where you defeat Hule.
All right. That's enough jokes for now. The audience is getting impatient. Mr.
Show me.
Albert. Let's start the next segment.
Lingsha. Oh, FEIXIAO first. What is that weapon? It's like a... What do you call them in English? Gunblade? What the hell?
As we all know, General FEIXIAO never loses in battle and is known as the vanquishing general in the Alliance. Today, we're lucky to get a look at the general's heroism in battle.
The general said, "Great victories are won by the whole army. It would be quite narcissistic and inappropriate of me to take all the credit."
Lacking general, lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals.
We can also add, lacking in care for others' opinions of her, lacking in respect for her doctor's advice,
How much?
and lacking in peers when she's had too much to drink.
I have some
That's
money.
what Jiaoqiu
Yeah.
said, and I agree.
Is that really true?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Everyone has their own way of doing things.
I'm
I
ready.
find this kind of general very interesting. But still, you should really listen to your doctor.
Uh-huh. Gotta follow the doctor's orders. The storyteller always talks about how General FEIXIAO leads the charge in battles. I just never thought she'd be so... What's the word again? Careless?
Carefree.
I heard the Verdant Knights of the Yaoqing are an elite force composed mostly of Foxians. They're the arrowheads in the hunt for abominations. And their fighting style is exactly like General FEIXIAO's.
I leave the strategizing to people like
What?
Jing Yuan and Yao Guang. My duty is to be the arrow that helps pierce the hearts of the enemy.
I've recently been learning some Xianzhou martial arts. Did General FEIXIAO leave any training secrets that you could share with me?
The
She
general
wants to
didn't
learn from
mention
her.
anything, but according to Sushang, on the Yaoqing, they probably do 60 sets of strength exercises and then run 20 miles for cardio.
I think I underestimated the Yaoqing.
The general used to train me this way. It's not bad.
Isn't there a saying like, life lies in movement? Running makes you happy, so everyone should give it a try.
Only with the most extreme self-discipline can you become stronger than everyone else. Next, let's take a look at the general's heroism
Please.
in battle.
Please.
General FEIXIAO follows the path of the hunt and excels
stepping
in
on
all
the-
kinds of battles. Her basic attack and skill deal wind damage to the enemy using gun blades and a battle axe respectively. The general also works closely with her allies. After her teammates attack the enemy, FEIXIAO will launch a follow-up attack and increase the damage dealt to the enemy.
General FEIXIAO accumulates Flying Aureus after every certain number of attacks.
That's right.
She has...
After she uses her skill, FEIXIAO will immediately trigger her talent's follow-up attack
Archon?
one time. When she uses her ultimate, FEIXIAO consumes 6 points of Flying Aureus and carries out a series of attacks on the enemy with her gun blades or battle.
What is she? She's floating.
She strikes the enemy with a final blow. Flying Aureus can accumulate up to 12 points.
The
Different
wind.
combat strategies are needed to deal with enemies in different states. For example, the gun blades deal more damage to weakness-broken enemies. But if the enemy is not weakness-broken, the battle axe deals more damage.
The Merlin's Claw swoop down.
Oh.
Enemy with a force that could shatter the skies.
Flying Aureus is the spirit is bestowed upon the general by the rainbow.
This is
The
over.
source of her power
It's over.
and her duty.
The general's technique is also very unique.
I cannot miss on
Using
this
it during
character. I cannot miss
exploration
out.
increases her movement speed and pulls
Yes,
in
speed.
multiple enemies within a certain radius. If the general attacks while in her technique state, the enemies pulled in will enter combat and she will deal damage to all of them.
Can I do this to the
general will
trotters?
also gain Flying Aureus points, and the more enemies pulled in, the higher her damage.
The
Really?
Azure Dragon draws forward, and the Flying Aureus lies in wait. The grace of General FEIXIAO is truly admirable.
Let's just say she doesn't care what others think of her when she gets worked up.
Oh my
We
god.
also have another little announcement. It's General FEIXIAO's animated short,
Of
and
course.
myriad Celestia videos will be released soon.
Who's
I'm
that?
really looking forward to them.
In version 2.5, General FEIXIAO will also introduce a brand new trial for the Trailblazers called Echo of War Inner Beast Battlefield.
What's that? Excuse me? Oh, is that against Hule? Because she was fighting Hule before. Right? Or wasn't that Hule? Wait, we fight her?! We flight FEIXIAO?
Looks like our
This is the new
tradition of
weekly?
fighting friends wherever we go continues.
I smell the scent of blood. This flying Aureus state seems unusual.
What?
Yes. The opponent in this trial is a shadow of the general and an apparition of flying Aureus.
Oh.
The ecliptic inner beast.
As the saying goes, if you know yourself
Oh.
and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles.
Wait, an apparition, I think they
Before you
said.
take on the General's trial, I prepared an exclusive battlefield report for you. Ecliptic Inner Beast and Shadow of FEIXIAO have 3 phases. Ecliptic Inner Beast will join the battle starting from the 2nd phase. Different parts of the beast can separately apply different debuffs to our team.
Damn.
In battle, Shadow of FEIXIAO resonates with Ecliptic
Shadow
Inner
of
Beast's
FEIXIAO,
parts.
okay.
Resonate will cause the Inner Beast part's next action to be enhanced and greatly increase the threat they pose to the team. Shadow of FEIXIAO's ability deals massive damage to all targets. When using this ability, every part that is yet to be broken will increase the damage dealt by the ability, and the ability will enhance the parts that are not weakness broken.
It seems
Guys,
like the best strategy is to
I'm-
weakness break the inner beast parts in
And now
resonant
I'm
states
dead.
as quickly as possible. Then, Shadow of FEIXIAO is much less dangerous. Attacking the weakness broken inner beast parts will deal even more damage to Shadow of FEIXIAO.
After completing the trial, you will be able to obtain Auspice Sliver.
Of
Lin
course.
Sha and most
Oh,
of
it's the
the
same
advanced
set
trace
from the Sunday
materials.
boss.
Friendly reminder, the advanced trace materials used by General FEIXIAO is Regret of Infinite Okama. Next,
Oh, she
I'd
uses
like to
the...
introduce
What?
the new Cauldron Master, who has
I
returned
got
to
confused
the
there.
Lawfu from the Zhume, Miss Ling Sha.
Show me Lingsa. What is this? What is this little baby? She's so pretty. It's not fair. Oh my. Okay, that's gorgeous. That's
Miss Ling
gorgeous.
Sha is as light and graceful as a wisp of smoke. And she has a very
I
pleasant
need
scent.
both. You know that, right? I
You
can be
flatter
so.
me, Miss Gwei. I am a healer, and I've always carried medicinal incense with me. I use fragrances to help me practice medicine, and some of it always ends up sticking to me.
We had a healer on the show last time, but all we could smell was hot pot.
Healer.
Dr. Jiao Cho focuses on nutrition and food as medicinal therapy. I use incense to diagnose patients and am very sensitive to smell. After all, every person has their own unique scent.
What? Did I hear right? You use smell to diagnose illnesses?
What do I smell like?
can convey a lot of information. For example, while Mr. Maud's scent is so faint that it's almost imperceptible, it seems to be a combination of fougere and woody notes, concealing many stories underneath. As for Miss Gwei, I detect the lively notes of fruit and the refreshing scent of citrus. It must mean Miss Gwei has very few worries.
But I'm not really all that amazing.
Cauldron Master, you're amazing. What about me, huh? What do I smell like?
Mr. Albert takes things in stride and is very clever.
Smells
you
like
have the scent of
chicken.
a very smart bird.
Oh, you. Let's get back on topic.
Like
I
KFC.
heard that you returned to the Law Fu this time and urgently taken up the position of head of the Alchemy Commission. What's going on?
To be honest, after the Ambrosial Arbor disaster, the problems in the Lawfu Alchemy Commission that have accumulated over the years have finally come to the surface.
Like rats leaving a sinking ship.
She's gonna
Get
put
them
in
off
work.
of the pass.
Many healers are obsessed with medical research, but they very rarely communicate with each other.
Whew. The factions and cliques are complicated and deeply entrenched.
Fortunately, I've traveled and studied on many Xianzhou ships, so I have a deeper understanding of the Commission's current situation.
I've seen a lot of messy things, but it's rare to see something as messy as this.
Wow. The Cauldron Master must deal with a lot of trouble in her daily work, no?
Oh, that's just how work is. These problems can't be addressed or solved in one day, but I do my best.
But since I'm already here, I won't go easy.
Oh, what was it that Chinchua said? When the sky falls, there's always someone tall to hold it up. The Cauldron Master is both tall and capable. No matter how much trouble she faces, she'll be able to handle it.
Nice.
I hope your words ring true, Miss March. Oh, and thank you to Mr. Albert for interpreting for me. The scent of this smart bird definitely has gourmand notes.
I heard that not only is Miss Lingshaw good at identifying people by smell, she is also quite capable in combat.
Yes, so
As
many.
a healer, I excel
Healer.
at using incense to heal others, but also weaken enemies.
No.
In combat, my skill deals damage to all enemies and restores HP for all allies. Through my talent,
Okay.
my skill summons the incense beast, Fu Yuan. Fu Yuan launches a follow-up attack during its action,
A
dealing
follow-up
damage
attack.
to all enemies.
Fu Yuan.
It
Oh my
also
god, it looked like a
dispels
Digimon
one
there.
debuff from all allies and restores HP.
Oh, this incense beast looks so pink and soft.
Oh.
It's adorable.
It's a creature I created from inside the incense burner, and it helps me in battle. But since it's an incense beast, it dissipates like smoke after a few actions.
I mean,
Can we
for
make it
follow-up,
stay a little longer?
that's
Yes,
nice
it's not
for
too
Robin, let's
difficult.
say.
When
Right?
Fu Yuan is on
Even
the
more
field, I
energy.
only need to use my skill to increase its number of actions.
But then,
When I use my ultimate, I deal damage to all enemies and heal all allies. At the same time, I inflict the befog state on all enemies. Enemies in this state also take more break damage. When I
debuff.
use my technique before entering battle, I immediately summon Fu Yuan at the start of the next battle and inflict befog on all enemies.
Oh.
A very reliable.
Does it count as
Cauldron
debuff
Master.
for
With your help on the
Acheron?
team, your allies will be well protected.
Defog.
Cauldron Master Lingshaw, can I borrow the incense beast?
Closer, yeah.
Down is gone this time.
Turn her off.
Done for. This is the biggest fumble in the history of this program. I'm so done for.
What now? Mr. Moza, could you help us out and introduce yourself?
My name is Moza. I'm General FEIXIAO's Shadow Guard.
Let's see, let's see. Please be strong. Please be strong. You look amazing. Please be strong. You look amazing. He's gorgeous. 4-star, by the way. 4-star, by the way. Hello?
My
4-star.
work doesn't really lend itself to being in the limelight.
Yeah, we didn't really think that through.
It can't be helped. Mr. Albert, the General said this is Moza's first time doing a media interview. I apologize for his bluntness.
No, no worries. I just didn't expect such a skilled general
Have this
to
ready.
need a shadow guard to protect her.
Mr. Albert hasn't fully grasped the situation. A shadow guard working at the general's side isn't the same as a bodyguard.
Mr. Moza is mainly in charge of gathering intelligence. He helps the General deal with matters that she can't personally deal with.
Oh god.
I've heard legends
Behind the
about
scenes.
a crow-feathered weirdo on the Yao Jing. This man
The sound?
fights crime often hiding in the shadows, taking the heads of his targets. He strikes with extreme brutality and has scared off many people who intend to do evil.
Zhao Cho made that all up. It sounds like there'd be feathers all over the place. That's not me. I clean up after myself.
Oh, you
Okay.
really are perfectionist, Mr. Moza.
That's right. The general said when they were all eating hot pot at Zhao Cho's place, Zhao Cho went to answer the phone halfway through. When he came back, Moza had already cleaned up the pot and all the bowls.
I did what I needed to.
Mr. Moza,
So cute.
what are you doing?
The floor is dirty.
That feeling of finally eliminating years of stubborn filth. It's indeed refreshing.
As expected
He's
of
so
someone with so much
adorable
initiative.
as a chibi and so
Now,
cool as
Let's
a...
take a look at how Mr. Moza performs in battle.
All right.
Mr. Moza is a lightning-type character following the path of the hunt.
Correct.
His skill marks a single enemy as the prey and deals lightning damage to it.
Yes.
Mr. Moza, don't you have anything to add?
Are you asking me to?
No?
All right then. My talent will allow me to enter the departed state while a prey exists on the field.
Fine.
He has 9 stacks out of 9.
In the departed state, after allies attack the prey, Moza deals additional damage to the prey. Mr. Moza's ultimate deals damage to a single target and launches a follow-up attack.
After I use my technique, I will enter stealth mode. Attacking an enemy in stealth mode increases the damage dealt in combat.
10 steps in and one is slain. 1,000 miles won't stay his pace.
I
The
didn't-
deed is done, his robes are clean. He buries them all and leaves no trace.
There's another advantage of hiding. When you're on a mission, you can avoid getting the area or yourself dirty.
Well, now that we've introduced our guests, let's take a quick break for our
I
sponsors.
have to
The
see more
program will
because, to be honest, I didn't
continue
understand
after.
much about him. He has
All
follow-up
right, dear
attacks.
audience, we now have some special news for you. In version 2.5's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited
Lucans.
5-star character FEIXIAO.
Yes.
The limited 5-star light cone, I venture to hunt, will also have a boosted drop rate.
I mean, it's good that they have the
In addition,
Shushang.
a special warp event will be launched in the first half of 2.5. The limited 5-star characters, Robin, Black Swan, and Kafka, will return at the same time.
What?
The limited 5-star light cones, Flowing Night Glow, Patience is all you need, and Reforged Remembrance will also return. I need to remind everyone that in this special warp event, the warp count for the guaranteed 5-star will be shared among the rerun banners and current limited
You're
banners.
kidding.
Switching banners during the warp will not reset the count for the guaranteed.
3 of them.
And each limited character can only be acquired from their own respective banner. The special warp events will open periodically, giving viewers more opportunities to invite their favorite characters to join the team.
That's cool though.
And if you don't want to invite
But-
them,
but-
you can still get more stellar jades and trial stages. In version 2.5 second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Ling
What is
Sha.
that?
The limited 5-star light cone, Sent Alone Stays True, will also have a boosted drop rate. At the
This-
same time, the 4-star light cone, Shadowed by Night,
My
will be
God.
available in the second half warp event too.
My God.
Not to mention the drop rates for the limited 5-star character, Topaz and Nomi, and the limited 5-star light cone, Worrisome Blissful, will also be
No. Well, yes, but no.
Alright, that's all for our commercial. Our special news. Dear viewers, we'll see
I
you in a
want
bit.
her. But I want Lingsha too. How am I gonna get FEIXIAO, Lingsha, Topaz, light cones? Poor wallet. I feel so bad for it. But it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna make me happy. Let me put the second code. Second code. I don't know why I type it like a bot, but I will do it. Oh my god, I can type it. Shit. This is the code. I hope so. Wait, NB2W2 XZ46VJT. What was I saying? I was saying that
Welcome back, dear viewers. Up next,
Nothing.
we will be introducing the latest news about the war dance ceremony. but our communications with the on-site reporter haven't been restored.
I'm surprised they're going through with
Leave
it.
to me, Mr. Albert. Where is the connection port in the studio?
Huh?
What happened?
I brought back the footage.
Hi, Albert. That was so scary. Someone with a hoodie suddenly gave me a hard drive and said something about connecting to the studio. What's going on?
I used a hard drive to bring back March 7th's footage, and I'll use it to send over the studio's footage. It's very simple.
Looks like we can continue the program.
So this is how you solve the problem. Will it not be too difficult for Mr. Mozza to run back and forth like that?
Why? It's just running.
My apologies.
Yeah,
Then
just running.
Thank you for your hard work, Mr. Moza. Hey, March 7th, can you hear me?
Yes, Albert. The highly anticipated war dance is about to begin. And it'll take place on the Sky Splitter right behind me.
Oh my god, I
We're
love
in
this.
the port side audience seats on the upper floor of the Sky Splitter. The venue for
I
the
love this.
competition is just below us. Soon, the most anticipated event, the Lawfu Ringmasters match, will be held here. To prepare for the war dance, the Xianzhou Lawfu transformed this old military battleship into the venue for the competition. So on the Sky Splitter, you can see many traces of military weapons. Like this huge cannon!
The
This
first thing we
was
see
the main
in the
cannon
trailer.
the Sky Splitter was equipped with. It's now used for ceremonial gun salutes. Whenever a ceremony convenes, the Sky Splitter will fire a salute. Apart from the competition venue on the deck, the different cabins on the Sky Splitter have also been transformed into different areas to serve the contestants, tourists,
Nice.
and the media.
Food.
Further down, there are more areas like the contestant training area and the Starskiff entry and exit hole.
This is nice.
Currently,
This is very nice.
The war dance is still open for registration.
Makes you feel
if
like-
you're interested in participating, you can sign up in the reception hall. We look forward to everyone coming to the Sky Splitter, March 7th, bringing you this latest report.
Thank you, March 7th. The Luminary War Dance,
What is that?
the highlight of this trip to the Xianzhou, will
Luca.
finally convene in version 2.5.
Totally. Lots of people signed up. Shangshang's participating.
Luca and
too.
Yangqing.
The general also says,
Making friends through martial arts is one of my favorite things to do. If I were allowed to, I'd
Moza?
go and fight a few rounds too.
If the general participated, there'd be nothing to compete for. To
Of
keep
course.
the competition interesting, the best masters aren't allowed to participate.
I'm guessing that the crew of the Astral Express chose not to participate for the same reason.
Of course! After thinking it through, we decided to keep our reputation a secret and let the Trailblazer play the role of the gray-haired coach who doesn't understand martial arts.
At the same time, a red-haired, iron-armed young man from Belabog has also come to the Xianzhou Lawfu.
Is that the planet that was once hidden in a snowstorm? I have heard very little
Once?
about it. It seems that routes from Belabog to other worlds have now opened up.
That's right. This young man's name is Luca. Now that these routes have been restored, he's come to the war dance with the mission of showing off Belabog's style to the entire cosmos for the first time. He represents the hopes of the entire
That's very
planet.
cool. We're getting kikes from Belabog
The
here.
young man is leaving
Amazing.
the nest for the first time and will be in an unfamiliar place. If he has no one to guide him, he will likely run into many obstacles.
Don't worry, Miss Ling Sha. Don't forget that the Trailblazer is also coming to the Sky Splitter. Our dear Trailblazer is known for being a kind-hearted person. They'll definitely not sit by and watch an old friend flounder around like a fish out of water.
Of course, we'll do the
During
helping.
the war dance, the Trailblazer will become Luca's gold medal coach and fight with him through all the challenges.
What?
According to
What?
the intel I've collected, the Luminary War Dance event consists of multiple competitions. In each competition, contestants must first participate in a point-based tournament to earn points.
Wait.
And only after accumulating a certain number of points will they qualify for the face-off match of
Topaz?
that competition.
That's right. Our contestant Luca needs to defeat key opponents in each face-off match one by one before he can face the ringmaster Yin Xing in the final showdown. In order to show that the IPC takes this event seriously, the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation will also participate in the war dance under the guidance of Coach Topaz. They may even face off against Luca in the competition. In addition, Galaxy Ranger Boot Hill and the Knight of Beauty
Of course.
will appear in the arena in various roles. In every match, the Trailblazer will need to help Luca display his
We're gonna
martial
fight Boot Hill?
prowess to the fullest extent and earn the support of the audience. The two sides of the match will individually earn vibes based on how much the audience supports either side.
So, the audience outside the ring can provide assistance?
It's just increasing audience participation and providing a more immersive experience.
Very interested in this. Very, very
Completing
interested.
designated actions during the match and achieving highlights will greatly increase your vibes.
It feels like you're gonna be in a
Conversely,
tournament.
cause your opponent's vibes to decrease. When either participant's vibes reach the maximum, the match will enter the enhanced inspiration state. The participant who earns the audience's support will gain stronger buffs and easily win the match.
All right then, March 7th. Is there anything you want to add?
Watching the
Where did
preparations
she go?
for the war dance
To the
with all
training.
of you has my hands itching for more. It just so happens I've learned a few moves from my masters. So why don't I take the opportunity to show them to everyone?
It's her time to shine.
Watch this. How's that? Pretty cool, huh?
Why is she so
You
cute?
better believe I'll reach the top of the war dance with my skills. When that happens, you'll all have to call me Sword Champion March 7th. Oh, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Aw.
I don't know if you become sword champion, but I do know sword champions still hit themselves in the head with their own sword.
Well, I am still learning. But I think that everyone who's coming to participate in the war dance this time will have profound martial arts skills, and we'll all be first-class masters.
That's right. We are all looking forward to enjoying a
Genshin.
spectacular war dance ceremony.
I found the problem.
Ah!
This guy chewed through the wires. That's why there was a problem with March 7th's connection.
Isn't this a tuskfur? I have one too. It is a creature that subsists on memoria. Hugging it while you fall asleep can raise your sleep quality and relieve anxiety and depression.
Such a lively tuskbird. Does it take after its owner?
This is a little sudden, but its owner is the Trailblazer. That's
What?
right. Trailblazers can obtain the pet Tuskbird by completing activities related to the Luminary War Dance and summon it to their side. Hopefully it can cheer you up. Thanks to Mr. Moza for discovering it. Why is my show so unlucky?
Oh my god, we're
Team
having a
is currently
pet.
Fixing the line. Let's proceed.
Great. Let's check out the other exciting events this version has to offer.
I thought that Trotter was gonna be the pet in the other event.
Ceremony, the Lawfoo's Realm Keeping Commission
That's
has
amazing!
organized a temple fair offering
Does it
different
do
fair
anything, though?
activities at locations like the Artistship Commission, the Shackling Prison, the Sky Splitter, and
Is it a
the
puzzle?
Divination Commission.
For instance, the fun inventory
Oh.
arrangement gameplay that Trailblazers loved is making a comeback. Trailblazers will need to stack cargo on star skiffs to reach
Oh
the
god,
shipping
this
target.
is back.
Every temple fair activity
I have to
has
try to
both
use my
normal
brain
and
again.
ascension difficulties. After finishing all the normal levels, you can unlock the ascension difficulty.
Complete different activities to collect
It's only 3 puzzles though for its...
Using the Shackling Prison
Thing.
as a stage for the festival is rather strange.
It's also to spice up the judges' free time with some fun cultural activities
And gems.
bring everyone closer together.
I will need the gems.
And that's not all. There's also a fresh update to the Divergent
Human
Universe.
comedy.
This time, the Divergent Universe brings us new curios, weighted curios, and occurrences, along with some tweaks having been made to existing equations,
Thank you.
weighted curios, and blessings. The goal is to provide
'Cause it means more gems.
trailblazers with a wider range of battle experiences and gameplay modes. The adventure domain
Oh,
in
God.
the Divergent Universe now features Cowboy Showdown and Surging Firepower
Well,
challenges.
I've done
Each
it so
challenge has
much.
different objectives, wherein trailblazers need to achieve the highest scores possible to earn adventure rewards. During the challenges, reward targets such as cosmic fragment targets and curio targets will randomly appear.
That's cool.
Smashing these targets will grant corresponding rewards, adding bonuses to the trial.
Very cool.
This thing is interesting. It seems to improve eyesight and agility. Mr. Morza, would you like to give it a try? If not, I'm up next.
Direct face-offs don't suit me. If I must pick one, it'll be surging firepower.
Yeah! Since you're here, why not join the fun? We've added Adventure Arcade near the Divergent Universe's activation device on the Radiant Feldspar. In the arcade, you can try out a variety of new and old adventure modes.
Oh,
Miss Ling Shaw, if you've got some extra time on your hands,
we can
give it
train.
a try too.
I'll definitely check it out after work.
Aside from that, Dr. Ratio has added more path equations to the Divergent Universe, allowing trailblazers to explore even more trails. The synchronicity level has also been increased to level 80, and
I'm still
the
20 or
research of
something.
geniuses and Monday nights continues.
I think
That's not all.
30
the
or
Divergent
20.
Universe has also added 2 new planar ornaments. Lushaka, the Sunken Sea.
What are they doing?
And the wondrous Banana Amusement Park. In the next update,
Show me
players
what
can
they
look
do.
forward to the release of Stagnant Shadow's
Ah.
Shape of Mech Wolf and Stagnant Shadow's
can't
Shape of
pre-farm
Clone.
for
By
FEIXIAO.
completing the challenge, you can obtain the Lightning type character Ascension
Thank
material,
God.
Nail of the Beast
I
Coffin,
didn't
and
pre-farm.
the Wind type character Ascension material, A Glass of the Besotted Era. These materials will be used by Masters Moza and FEIXIAO respectively. The Planar Fisher and Rome with the Strange events are also making a comeback.
Yeah.
Viewers, be sure to grab those.
Always
double
good to
rewards.
have, you know, a bit of extra XP and
All that info in one breath.
inventory.
Take it easy on yourself, Albert.
Whew, that's work for you. Let's take a short break. There are even more great things ahead.
Let me put the password. I have to say, I'm very excited for that arena mode because I really want to see if I get the feeling I just got from watching it, like actually being part of tournament. I love tournaments and I have been to many from when I used to be a professional fighting game player. But I just want to see how will this tie in, like which characters are going to show up, like Topaz that showed up and Luca. I have to rewatch the trailer as well because they showed more characters and I saw Hook, but I didn't see everyone, and Argenti, I think. I definitely have to rewatch the trailer because it was so fast and everything that was happening was just... It's like they didn't want you to understand what was happening on
Welcome
purpose.
back, everyone. Now that we've come to the end of the show.
I thought there was more to come. It's already the end of the show.
Yeah, I thought so
Comes the
too.
exciting part, what the audience loves most. The
pulse.
never-ending, never absent
Odyssey.
gift of Odyssey. What?
Always. What? Wait, what?
Aren't you saying anything? Before they
Oh,
guess always
never mind.
shut that with me.
Never mind.
You're right. That's actually pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Also in version 2.5, we've added new system optimizations for our audience.
They didn't seem that excited.
Tell us about it.
Version 2.5 introduces a new pre-battle difficulty selection feature and the option to reselect the difficulty after a failed battle. Trailblazers can choose between casual mode and normal mode when facing formidable enemies. If you want a more laid-back adventure, Trailblazers can opt for the casual mode.
Is it using some type of sacred instrument to weaken enemies?
Is it to just
It's
finish
dimensional tech.
quicker?
You could also call it metaverse tech.
Oh, finally,
If it's the same
connected.
rewards, everyone will
The
use
show
that,
hasn't
right? To
finished
just
yet,
finish.
right?
Unless they
Not
want to
yet.
test
We're just
characters.
about to say goodbye to everyone.
Aww. It's been a really long day. Well, at least I managed to catch the end. I'd like to express my gratitude to Interastral Peace Media, the War Dance Ceremony organizers, my two masters, and most importantly, the Trailblazers for their encouragement.
Our baby's being
Holiday
a
acceptance speech.
streamer.
I saw that other shows always end with a lot of thank yous. Anyway, I look forward to seeing everyone on the Sky Splitter and wish all of the contestants the best of luck.
March nailed it. I could never say it that nicely. And at the end of the show, General FEIXIAO asked me to deliver these words to everyone. From providing testimonies to being entangled in the shackling prison incident, the Trailblazers are valued guests of the Alliance, who have come to our aid numerous times, only to face dangers repeatedly. There is undoubtedly a shortcoming in our hospitality, and we take full responsibility. We will swiftly address this crisis and provide a vibrant war dance for everyone to enjoy. At the same time, I would like to take this opportunity to present a
What?
small gift to the Trailblazer on behalf of the Cianjo Alliance, wishing them a smooth journey ahead. Should the Astral Express face any difficulties in the future, don't hesitate to reach out. The Yao Qing is always ready to help.
Great! Thank you, General FEIXIAO. Thank you, Cianjo Alliance. Let's all look forward to the opening of the war
I'm
dance
shocked.
together. Catch you all in the next episode. Bye!
Okay,
March,
they help me a lot.
there's something behind you.
Don't say this
What?
to her.
Hey, isn't that...
If Albert's on the Sky Splitter, then who's this sitting here?
Someone here wants double pay.
I really hope you understand
What
where I'm
was
coming
that?
from. Of a strong desire to improve myself.
See? There you go again.
Did they just tease Albert playable character? Is that it? I have to see
What?
this again.
Hey, isn't that...
No, was I that slow, really?
You.
Huh? What? Hey, isn't that...
What the hell is this? What the hell is that? This is going to be our playable Albert. There you go. Enjoy. My god. I have to rewatch the trailer. Let me put the trailer again. I have to say, I thought Hule was gonna be the big bad, but like, how is FEIXIAO the Echo of War? Isn't usually the Echo of War like the big boss? Like for the patch? So like, maybe, like from what I saw in the trailer, I think Yanqing and Yunli are gonna be the ones to fight Hule, and we will fight against FEIXIAO's shadow or something. It seems like it, but how is this shadow created? And it looks extremely powerful. And as my moderator said, there's no way she's not an emanator, right? What is this power? Let's rewatch the trailer one more time before we stop.
Play the trailer. Welcome everyone to the War Dances Knockout Stage, brought to you live.
Shocking.
Both fighters are ready. The final showdown begins now.
Wait, I saw it. Do you see?
Both fighters are ready.
I have to press the other button, yeah.
Showdown begins
I forget I can go back with the... Topaz is here. Topaz is here. Ah! Oh my god, Svarog So Clara is here too. Is that? There's no way. That's no. It's not. Hook, Lynx. Oh my God. Jingchu and Argenti.
Spicy, stimulating. Something ominous has arrived.
Welcome,
my God.
Miss Slingshot.
She's gorgeous.
I am Preceptor Tauron.
The disciples of Sanctus Smith.
And that
The
weapon.
Alchemy Commission is involved once again.
Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling prison.
Oh, she
FEIXIAO,
helped.
the ports of Starscape Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately! I venture forth to hunt. I'll see the General's duty through till my last breath. Inevitable! Are you ready for your death, abomination?
There it is.
Iron's Claw, you have betrayed the Alliance. We both monsters and will born for war and die for war.
Pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster.
Chills, 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 chills. And can I see this again? Do you see? Yunli and Yanqing are the ones who are gonna fight Hule. Merlin's Claw, you have betrayed us.
You have betrayed the Alliance.
Betrayed the Alliance. And who was there? Wait. There was someone, were they fighting the Shadow FEIXIAO? Let me go here.
Iron's Claw, you have betrayed the
Oh, they're fighting the Shadow FEIXIAO. Lingsha, what? Yunli, Yanqing, and March? Oh no, this is gonna be so dangerous. But I think the original FEIXIAO is gonna go help them. Damn. Do you think she got taken over by the disease he has? Like, is it possible that this took over her because of the Borisin, like, affecting her in some way or something? Or is it not her? It's just a shadow of hers, and she, I don't know how it was created though. Look at this. She's going to Hule and like to pick up her weapon, but they don't seem hostile. And she's picking it up. Dan Hong. Who the hell is that? That's Jing Liu, isn't it? Yeah, it has to be. There it is, the moon. Jing Liu.
Will pierce the heart of every monster.
What can I say? They will cook. You can tell, like, there's gonna be a lot of drama. There's gonna be a lot of drama. There's going to be, like, a side thing as well, though. I hope it's more drama than, like, oh, look, there's a tournament and having fun. I really hope there's, like, huge drama. After playing Fontaine, I'm saying, what the hell? After playing Natlan, I just expect a lot of things. I know it's not the same game or the same people working exactly on it, but I just say, like, Natlan raised my expectations so high. I mean, Fontaine had already, and then Natlan came. I really loved Natlan's first part, like, that I played, the Archon Quest. I mean, both acts, I played both of them. Yeah, that was amazing. That is really, like, it is making me very hyped to see like what's gonna happen with FEIXIAO and Hule and the Shadow, and which characters are gonna fight against who, and like how all this is gonna unfold, because it gives me a lot of vibes that FEIXIAO might actually not make it, even though they didn't tease you about FEIXIAO not making it. But I feel like there's going to be drama with her. I think she's gonna push herself to the limit. Like, all this seems like she's gonna push herself to the limit, and maybe Lingsha is gonna be the one to help her or save her. I don't know. Jiao Cho and Lingsha. Maybe they're gonna use Hule. And here I thought they were fighting Hule, and when they showed her gameplay. Also, hi there, Kirino. I want to E6 her. I want to E6 her, but I couldn't even E6 Firefly, so you know. This has to be Hule, right? It is Hule.
That's right.
It looks like Hule. So you fight Hule. I thought if we got a new weekly boss, it was gonna be Hule, and then they're like, here's the new weekly boss you're going to fight, FEIXIAO's Shadow.
The ability will enhance the parts that are not.
And can we talk about this here? Wait. Can we talk about this? Do you know how I feel looking at her floating like that, and then that air around, like it's like a whirlpool or something. This is making me feel like very unique feeling in my heart, like a very like a dream, which is like also like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just such a unique feeling from looking at this image. It's just incredible. I'm telling you, when I get FEIXIAO and I use her ultimate, I'm just gonna sit there and watch this animation, like this, just looking at her floating in this thing. And she has the same thing as like Archon, like she also doesn't have energy, she's getting like stacks. So she must be an emanator, right? Like, look at her strength. And when I saw this shit, here, I'm sorry, excuse my language, but I laughed my ass off.
Using it during exploration increases her movement speed and pulls in multiple enemies within us.
No, those poor enemies. Those poor. I'm gonna have so much fun using that. Probably I won't be able to do anything to the bosses, but I'm gonna have so much fun using this in like simulated universe or something, and just like. I still don't know how she plays, because when they were talking about her abilities, all I heard was follow up, and then I was just, my saliva was dripping from looking at her animations, and like, I need this character like yesterday. And I have to admit, Lingsha's animations, they're beautiful, they're very elegant, they're gorgeous, but she has to compete with FEIXIAO, and FEIXIAO's animations, like that ultimate, the jacket being removed, the symbol in the back, the wings, like, excuse me? FEIXIAO is coming home. I'm sorry, she's coming home like day one. I have the 50-50, no, I don't have the 50-50, and I'm at 72 pity, so you know, FEIXIAO is like coming back. One multi the first day and she's coming home. And I don't know about the Lycone. I have to see what it does to know if it's like, probably I will go for it because FEIXIAO. And then there's Lingsha, who I have to see more about because I also didn't understand too much about her kit. I know she heals the whole group twice, I think, both with her skill and her ultimate. But like, this here,
All allies.
this,
At the same time, I inflict the fog.
this. My god, I love her so much. She's so gorgeous. I love her personality too. She's very smart, but like, she's not trying to show off. She's just speaking facts. She's just being herself, and she's so cool just being herself, not being a tryhard. And she's literally gonna help the Xianzhou just because she's that good. I'm so curious to see what she will do. I have hopes that she will be playing a very special part in how the story will unfold. We'll see. As about Mose, to be honest with you, I really liked his animation when he's walking backwards. Like, that was amazing in this one. Like, he's so freaking cool. But I didn't understand much. I think like he's just doing follow-up attacks. And he has the Raiden Shogun E. That when you attack someone, they get damage after. Or if I should talk about the terms of like Staril, the Tingyun buff, the skill. When you attack someone, then they take electro damage. He deals the damage basically, but not as a follow-up. But, you know, it's fine. I'm gonna rewatch this on my own time, like, to see more about what they're saying about the characters. Because, I'm sorry, I know that when the people talk on the live streams, I tend to talk sometimes over them. And I don't mean to. It's just that I'm getting so hype over watching, like, new things for the game I love, that I can't help myself to be able to notice everything that's happening on the screen. And I'm usually a very visual type of person, so when I see something, my brain goes there immediately and gets stuck there. So it's kind of hard for me sometimes to go away from the abs of Mose. I'm joking. It's not the abs of Mose. It's FEIXIAO's whole existence. It's very hard for me to go away from FEIXIAO's whole existence and focus on what the people in the live stream say. And that's why I will, of course, watch it on my own and hear what they talk about the characters, like what they do. And yeah, I did get an idea, though. I think I understand some things about FEIXIAO at least, but we'll see. All I'm gonna say now is thank you so much for watching. This was my reaction to the live stream. It was really hype. I expect high things. I expect very good things from them. And I hope, as I said before, I hope there's more drama than just leisure. Like, let's train for the festival even more. Let's go to the training area and train. I just hope like the training area is filled with wolves with Borisin, and like you see people trying to escape and like, you know, march with Yanqing and Yunli, like fight their butts off. And like the people from Belobog, Luca and the others like join in, like Svarog and Clara and Hook, they also try to help everyone. Like imagine how cool would that be, seeing the characters you love from Belobog joining in to protect Xianzhou. They can really cook with this. I just hope they do it and they're not just there for the side story, like the event, because that would be awful if they're just there for nothing. Anyway, they can really do much with a Borisin. Like imagine a whole, like the whole place flooding with Borisin everywhere, coming to destroy everything. And then there's people there that are powerful and they have the strength to defend Xianzhou, and they all take have their part in the defense of the Xianzhou. Perfect. Use those characters. Don't let them stay behind in the story we passed. Use them now that you have them here for something bigger. I have to go now. I really have to go and eat and do some other things. And yeah. Thank you so much for watching. As I said before, this is my reaction to the special program of 2.5. FEIXIAO, I hope whoever pulls for her gets her, and the other characters, of course. They really want to make this hard for us for bringing back Robin, Kafka, and Black Swan. If you want a DOT team, you have to pull for both of them. And then there's like Robin coming with Lingsha. I have a big feeling that the reason Rappa is the only character of 2.6 is because there's going to be hell in 2.7. I think that because they put all these characters in 2. Wait. Let this be a passing sound. in the background. Okay, so I have a feeling that they put Rappa so that people who are not interested in her, it's not their type of character, can just take a break. There's only one 5-star like coming, so you can take a break and save for 2.7, because I feel like they really want to dry out your wallets from 2.5. So then in 2.7 you're like, So be careful with what you spend in 2.5. I'm telling you, I have a tiny feeling 2.7 is going to destroy us. So thank you for watching. As I said 3 times by now, stay safe, and as I always say, keep on trailblazing, and I see you on the next one. Bye.